If you're planning a hybrid event and looking for a venue, then you're going to want to hear these 6 key questions you must ask before committing. Welcome to another episode of In the Loop. I'm Katie from PheedLoop, your favorite event management platform built specifically for event planners like you looking to level up their game. When shifting your event strategy from virtual experiences to hybrid formats that allow guests to gather in person again, it can be tempting to rush into max capacity in-person events. We all want to get back to the hustle and bustle of the events we used to put on. But with hybrid events as the new norm, there comes a new set of considerations when looking for venues. From tech support to health safety, you need to be sure that your venues can handle the unique demands of hybrid events. First question, can the venue support your tech needs? With the advent of hybrid events, to stream professional-grade video and audio from your on-site event to your online audience, you'll need to find a venue that goes beyond the basic recording setup. The Professional Convention Management Association lays out the most important tech needs for hybrid events. For example, internet speed. How much bandwidth is available? Is the venue able to offer you a designated hardwired connection? The PCMA recommends a T1 line for virtual audiences of around 1,000 people. Or camera requirements. Will your event need a specialty live streaming camera for each session room? Do you plan to run your presentations like a technical broadcast for your at-home viewers, requiring a switcher? Keep in mind that if you're using PheedLoop, you and your AV team can take immediate advantage of our industry-leading native RTMP solutions. Second question, what COVID protocols does the venue have in place? As much as we wish we could flip a switch and not have to worry about hand sanitizer stations or 6 feet apart signs ever again, COVID safety protocols should be top of mind when choosing a venue for your hybrid event. Keep your on-site guests safe as we transition out of the worst pandemic by opting to host your in-person components at a venue that's working to prevent the spread. Key COVID-19 safety protocols to consider include mask policies. Is your venue still requiring guests to wear face masks while indoors? On-site health checks. How does your venue screen guests? Temperature checks upon arrival, rapid COVID-19 tests, UV door barriers. Sanitizer stations. Are there hand sanitizer dispensers strategically placed near bathrooms, session room entrances, and other high-touch areas? Again, if you're using PheedLoop, a key tech component you'll want to use is the touchless check-in system, as it's at check-in where a significant amount of contact takes place. Third question, what's included or not included in the venue's contract? Pre-pandemic contracts won't be enough to protect you from uncertainty, so aim for a comprehensive agreement that covers all your bases. Watch out for cancellation and postponement policies. Make sure you're clear on who is responsible for what costs in the event you have to cancel or reschedule your event. Also look for COVID liability. Who bears the risk of health-related illnesses or injuries in the event that something goes wrong? You or the venue? In general, venues likely have insurance to protect themselves, but it still may be worth looking into purchasing event insurance for the on-site components of your hybrid event. We hear it time and time again these days. You can never be too careful. Fourth question, how much does venue rental actually cost? With the added elements of engaging and broadcasting to online attendees, while simultaneously running your on-site experience, hybrid events are likely going to cost more than an all-virtual event or your standard pre-pandemic in-person event. Watch out for venues that might still have minimum spends in their rental contracts post-pandemic, even though you'll probably have fewer attendees due to adjusted capacities. Also look for higher service charges. Ask for an itemized breakdown of any service charges you might see tacked onto final figures. Venues may raise service charges to cover additional health safety personnel or PPE. Fifth question, what is the venue's capacity? A major benefit of hybrid events is that you can host a one-of-a-kind experiential event for your on-site attendees while still seeing big audience turnout from your virtual sessions. Find a venue that strikes the balance between safety and guest count. Venues might be tempted to open at max capacity before it's safe to do so, but prioritize a space that's at least large enough for attendees to spread out. Ask for floor plans and capacities that adjust for socially distanced setups, especially in common areas and session rooms. Make sure to account for your team and event staff in total counts. At PheedLoop, we're working on a social distancing assessment tool which will automatically determine based on your inputs how suitable your plans really are. Final question: how's the venue encouraging sustainability? As we rethink the way events are run, making events more sustainable should be top of mind for event organizers. Returning to the way events used to be run with little regard for the carbon footprint will have a hugely detrimental effect on our world. Virtual events have the upper hand when it comes to sustainability, but you can feel comfortable with your hybrid events' effect on the environment by choosing a venue with a few key sustainability considerations. Environmental certifications like IACC, Green Star, LEED, Green Key, or Green Globe conservation policies for recycling, energy conservation, and water conservation. Paperless and plasticless event options like self-check-in kiosks, e-ticketing, using digital badges, or business cards. Go into your next hybrid event with peace of mind by asking prospective venues the big questions. How are they handling COVID? Can they support the advanced tech needs that come with a hybrid event? Make sure your event works for you, not against you, by choosing a venue that prioritizes smart tech, safety, and sustainability for a hybrid experience that goes off without a hitch. Thanks for watching, and as always, if you haven't experienced the power of PheedLoop yet for your own events, give us a shout by visiting us at PheedLoop.com.